What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, I was kind of just thinking about some things since yesterday's video on the first details that were revealed via Prime versus Prime on the new SS86 Megatron that's coming out soon. And I was thinking about stuff that we all have questions on in the community, and I just want to do a quick video kind of speculating on these things that we've been talking about for the last almost day now at the time of this recording. So I have this little list here. I'm going to go through it, give you guys my thoughts on what could be going on here with this figure. So the reveal date. I think he's either going to be, there may be a fan stream later on this month or sometime in June, or he's just going to be revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. It makes sense. They're going to save one of, if not the biggest Transformers release from Hasbro this year for the big event like San Diego Comic-Con. Or they could just show it off in a live stream to get that extra viewership and interaction on their social media pages and YouTube for ad revenue or whatever. It could be either of those, honestly. Especially since he's going to be released towards the later half of the year, probably around like October. He's going to be shipping to people. So it would probably make the most sense for San Diego Comic-Con, but I also wouldn't be surprised with a live stream later on this month or in June. And the release date, which is what I just mentioned, he's probably going to be coming out later on this year, probably October, November, I'd say. Maybe around the same time frame as SS86 Optimus came out last year, which was around that same time. So that's what I'm thinking. It just makes the most sense, especially since he's not a 2026 release from what we already know. He's supposed to be, I think, like, what, wave 3 of Studio Series. So, and the gun fan mode. I think there may be a way to do it. I mean, they do it with basically every G1 Megatron release where you could finagle a gun mode, and people think of it when they get their copies in hand. They mess around with the figure. I definitely do feel like this is something that, out of all the Megatron releases, that they're going to be able to prioritize in terms of how they engineer the figure to where you could still get fan gun mode out of this thing. I mean, you could do it with the Combiner Wars, the Siege molds, even the Bumblebee movie mold you could do it with. So every recent Megatron since like 2015, and there's been a lot of Megatrons since then, have been able to do the gun mode. So I definitely do feel like this one will be no exception. And the tank mode. We got some little bits on the tank mode via Prime versus Prime yesterday. We may get some more here soon, depending on how things go, whether we get leaked images or more descriptions beforehand. I'm just curious on what the tank mode is going to look like, because the robot mode is so much different than the tank mode. Obviously, he's supposed to turn into a gun, but that's definitely not happening. And from what PvP said yesterday, is that the robot mode is basically only visible with the tank treads. Like, that's the only bit of vehicle mode that you see in his robot mode. So I'm just wondering what the engineering is, what the transformation is, and what the tank mode even looks like for him to even be able to have such an accurate robot mode to the cartoon design, when that's not even the alt mode he's supposed to transform into from the movie and the cartoon, you know? So a lot of questions in terms of the engineering and tank mode. And the articulation, we did hear some tidbits that has the same hand articulation as SS86 Optimus. But guys, I am hoping for a double jointed neck that we get on a few of SS86 figures. I was about to say a lot of them, but it really hasn't been a lot. I mean, we've only seen that with like Hot Rod, Ironhide, Cyclonus, Rodimus, and I may be forgetting some others, but they don't really do the double ball-jointed neck hinges too often. And when it's a single-jointed neck, I mean, it's really hit or miss. It's mostly a miss too. I mean, we usually don't really get a lot of head motion out of the ball-jointed heads, so I'm hoping that his head articulation is good. He has an ab crunch, hopefully. I mean, they didn't do it with Optimus, so he may not have it with Megatron, unfortunately, but man could hope, I guess. Hopefully he's got the good ankle pivot where it could go side to side, but also up and down for certain poses. He's got above 90 degrees of bend for the elbows and knees, waist swivel, wrist swivel, no hollow forearms, hopefully. I mean, he shouldn't. He's a leader class figure, so that should be something we shouldn't even worry about, but you never know with figures these days. So, yeah, I mean, even if he's missing an ab crunch, hopefully he's got the nice jointed head so he could actually look up for certain poses. Because it seems like some people don't even notice this because, let's be honest, a lot of Hasbro Transformers fans aren't the most well-versed posers in the world, I'd say. But, you know, when you're posing around a figure, a lot of them are just looking down because a lot of these Transformers have terrible head articulation. But, you know, they've been trying to fix it the last couple of years, so hopefully they do it with this Megatron as well. And in terms of the accessories, I did mention in my video yesterday that I'm a little, not pissed off, but just a little miffed that he doesn't have the mace. I thought that would be a given for him, especially since he's supposed to be like the best G1 Megatron release in Generations that Hasbro has ever done thus far. It just seems like an accessory you wouldn't want to miss. But who knows at this point? I mean, Prime vs. Prime did get an early copy where it's probably a factory sample. He may be missing pieces or accessories. So we honestly don't know until the figure is officially revealed with pictures. I'm just hoping the accessories are good. We did hear he's getting a mini version of the P-38. He's got the lightsaber, his gun and gun barrel, so that's a decent amount of accessories, but I just think they should have also included his mace, especially for a figure that's nearly $60. It just seemed like something that he should have included, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for stuff that I'm really curious on and stuff that us in the community have seen that we've been discussing over the last day on this figure until we actually either hear more details described or we just see leaked images and once he's officially revealed. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below. What are you guys most curious about right now for the new SS86 Megatron coming up? And yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye!